read the questions and then
Yes, can I see that?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
So were they honest with what they did not know?
I don't think she even said she knew anything.
Yeah. So she was, but she didn't really go any further than that.
Yeah.
Scale.
On a scale from 1 to 5, would that be a 5?
3.
Or
3 or 4.
because she was kind of honest.
Yeah.
You know.
So yeah.
Maybe like 4.
Yeah.
4. And for the explanation,
she was, I don't know, but she didn't really say much else than that. She just said like she didn't know.
okay.
But it didn't really seem like she cared much. I mean, that kind of covers other stuff, but
So, did they use clear reasoning to make their judgment, or was it a yes or no answer?
it was definitely a yes or no answer. Because once I was like, oh, what about people's religious beliefs? She's like, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So maybe like a 2?
Yeah. Yeah, because the first answer she gave, I think like a little bit longer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely not much clear reasoning though.
Mm-hmm.
It was mostly about herself.
Did they listen openly to your rebuttal? Did they interrupt, talk over you, or were they distracted?
She was literally just said whatever. Yeah. I don't think she interrupted, but like.
She just did
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, maybe like a 3? 2, 3?
I'm gonna move it closer to make sure it hears everything. Yes. Okay.
Did they ask questions back, or just take what you said at face value?
She did ask the question about if that meant that she could have like anybody in
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, but it wasn't like a very critical question.
So.
Yeah, they just took what we said at face value too. She didn't like
Okay.
really question it, so I'd say like a 2. Yeah. Actually, it wasn't terrible, but it was not super
Yeah.
like interesting.
Were they able to communicate their thoughts in a precise manner?
I mean, I guess so. She was very clear, like, she was for it.
Mm-hmm. So 3, 4? 4. Yeah.
It was a simple answer, but
Yeah.
she got it across what she needed to say.
Could they apply their opinion to real life situations?
Yeah, so in kind of a selfish way.
Yeah.
So maybe like a 3 for that one. Just wasn't. It wasn't like what the situation needed.
Mm-hmm. Were they excited by the possibility of an interesting issue, or were they nervous?
Excited.
Excited, yeah. She was pretty like bubbly.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that was just her personality.
Yeah. Alrighty. Did they consider the context or the situation, or just apply it to their own feelings? An example, thinking about themselves and not the campus as a whole. Themselves.
Oh yeah.
So like a 2.
Yeah.
Usually it's like 5 is.
So that, like, if they did critically think, it would be a 5 versus like a 1 would be like, oh, they didn't do it. Like, did they consider the context of the situation or just apply it to their own feelings? So, like, if they did the good thing, it's a 5. If they did the bad side, it's a 1. Yeah. Doesn't really make sense, but we'll just go with it.
Okay.
Okay, so did she base judgments on evidence rather than personal preference? I don't know.
No. Not at all. I would say like 1.
Yeah. And was she frustrated, angry, or did she raise her voice during the interview? No. So 5.
Yeah. She was just like calm and pretty like bubbly the entire time. Sweet. So the next guy, or the next girl that Noah talked to. Okay. Is that not one?
It's the one you made.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, the second girl, was she honest with what she did not know?
Yes, I think so.
She was honest.
I think she like really understood what the situation was. So she didn't have a lot of questions. So yeah.
Okay. So she understood well. Did she use clear reasoning to make her judgment, or was it a yes or no answer? She was fine. She knew. So 5. Did she listen openly to your rebuttal, or did she interrupt, talk over you, or was she distracted? I think she was listening pretty well. Yes.
No, she did great.
Okay, did she ask questions back or just take what you said at face value?
In this situation, I think there were questions, but I mean, she didn't take everything at face value. Like, she listened to what Noah said and had like a good argument
I think
for
she
it.
understood more too, so she didn't have any questions.
So I'd probably say like a 5 for that too.
Was she able to communicate her thoughts in a precise manner? She was.
I think so.
Could she apply her opinion to real life situations?
What did she say? She said like.
I mean, she was talking about like the school as a whole and how it's like a public school and stuff, so they have the chance to do that. So yeah, definitely. I'd say 5 for that too.
Was she excited by the possibility of an interesting issue, or was she nervous?
I think she was excited, but then maybe she was a little nervous.
Like, yeah, like a little nervous.
But like.
Yeah.
She did say like, oh, it might cause some like controversy at first, but like eventually it'll become the norm.
Maybe like a 4.
Yeah.
Okay. And did she consider the context of the situation, or just apply it to her own feelings?
I think she definitely did apply the context of the situation instead of just like say what she felt.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like the complete opposite of the first girl.
Yeah.
Based on. Oh, did she base judgments on evidence rather than personal preference? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Yeah, she was talking about how, like, this is a public school, it's not a private school, like, things like that.
So a 5. And was she frustrated, angry, or did she raise her voice during the interview?
No. Stayed very calm.
So is that a 1 or 5? 5.
Yeah, it's the opposite. That one doesn't really make sense with the rating system.
Okay.
Yeah, so she was just calm the entire time.
Which guy are we gonna do?
The last guy I know you already. Because the other dude that I talked to was just kind of there. And you can just like write that one in your notebook if you want. This is the last guy for this one.
So the last guy, was he honest with what he did not know?
Yeah.
He asked questions. Did he use clear reasoning to make his judgment, or was it a yes or no answer?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, like the first one he asked questions, he like tried to understand it better.
Did he listen openly to your rebuttal?
Rebuttal, yeah.
Okay, so
I would think so, yeah. 'Cause, again, he waited and then he had questions and stuff. He was nice about it.
Did he ask questions back or just take what you said at face value?
Like we've been saying it.
Yeah.
Every single thing.
Yeah. Was he able to communicate his thoughts in a precise manner?
Not really. That's the one thing that kind of got him. Yeah, his ideas didn't really make sense, so I gave him like a 4 or 3.
Oh,
30.
Yeah, 3 sounds good. And he was nice about everything, but it was a little confusing what he actually meant.
Could he apply his opinion to real life situations?
I think he's trying.
Yeah, he tried to, but he wasn't very successful in that, so maybe like a 4 for that, right? Because it didn't really work, but
Yeah.
he tried.
Was he excited by the possibility of an interesting issue, or was he nervous?
I think he was excited.
He was
So.
excited, yeah.
Like right when he asked him, he was kind of like not super pumped, but I mean,
Later on.
yeah, he was interested.
Did he consider the context or the situation or just apply it to his own feelings?
I think he did.
He did consider.
Yeah, because he was trying to bring in, like freedom of religion and stuff.
Religion, yeah. Did he base his judgments on evidence rather than personal preference?
Again, I think he tried to.
Yeah.
He was trying.
But, so maybe like a 4 for that one, just because it didn't pan out perfectly.
And finally, was he frustrated, angry, or did he raise his voice?
No.
He was calm.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Overall, like I think the best one would be the second girl.
The second girl.
Yeah. For sure. sure. Any last comments? No. Okay. All right.
It was cool to watch the video because from where we were sitting, we like couldn't hear. We heard the first girl, but not the second one. I had no idea what she was saying.